Many a book is like a key to unknown chambers within the castle of one's own self. Don't bend, don't water it down, don't try to make it logical, don't edit your own soul according to the fashion. Rather, follow your most intense obsessions mercilessly. Youth is happy because it has the capacity to see beauty. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. I write differently from what I speak differently from what I think differently from the way I ought to think, and so it all proceeds into deepest darkness. I cannot make you understand. I cannot make anyone understand what is happening inside me. I cannot even explain it to myself. You do not need to leave your room. Remain sitting at your table and listen. Do not even listen, simply wait, be quiet, still and solitary. The world will freely offer itself to you to be unmasked. It has no choice, it will roll in ecstasy at your feet. By believing passionately in something that still does not exist, we create it. The non-existent is whatever we have not sufficiently desired. I think we ought to read only the kind of books that wound and stab us. It's only because of their stupidity that they're able to be so sure of themselves. I am constantly trying to communicate something incommunicable, to explain something inexplicable, to tell about something I only feel in my bones and which can only be experienced in those bones. Basically, it is nothing other than this fear we have, so often talked about, but fear spread to everything. Fear of the greatest as of the smallest, fear, paralyzing fear of pronouncing a word, although this fear may not only be fear but also a longing for something greater than all that is fearful. I never wish to be easily defined. I'd rather float over other people's minds as something strictly fluid and non-perceivable, more like a transparent, paradoxically iridescent creature rather than an actual person. I do not speak as I think, I do not think as I should, and so it all goes on in helpless darkness. This tremendous world I have inside of me. How to free myself, and this world, without tearing myself to pieces. And rather tear myself to 1,000 pieces than be buried with this world within me. I'm tired, can't think of anything and want only to lay my face in your lap, feel your hand on my head and remain like that through all eternity. As Gregor Samsa awoke one morning from uneasy dreams, he found himself transformed in his bed into a gigantic insect. I need solitude for my writing, not like a hermit, that wouldn't be enough, but like a dead man. May I kiss you then? On this miserable paper? I might as well open the window and kiss the night air. In a way, you are poetry material, you are full of cloudy subtleties I am willing to spend a lifetime figuring out. Words burst in your essence and you carry their dust in the pores of your ethereal individuality. You can hold yourself back from the sufferings of the world, that is something you are free to do and it accords with your nature, but perhaps this very holding back is the one suffering you could avoid.